Screw you up again?
No, I was ready this time.
I'm ready this time.
You are.
Welcome to Talking Beards, episode 193. We're almost at the pinnacle 200 episode of Talking Beards, the live show. Tonight, our guest is Brian Thompson, and he is on his Save It or Shave It champagne or campaign. Champagne of beer. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's Miller High Life, right?
Yes, that was actually pretty good beer. I liked that one, for as crappy as it was. But that's not what the show's about. We're going to find out if we're going to save Brian's beard or we're going to shave it. What do you think?
Hopefully we save it. We'll find out.
I think we're going to shave it.
Oh my gosh. Let's shave it.
Let's get to it now.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody, in Talking Beards world? Tonight, we have a very special guest. We're going to have Brian Thompson. He's going to be talking about saving or shaving his beard, but he's going to be doing it for a good reason. He's going to be giving all the money to the Children's Hospital up there in Richmond at VCU. So I guess that's super specific which one it is, but that's probably the only one. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be talking to Brian tonight on episode number 193 of Talking Beards.
Jennifer Calambaroo is here. That's French Canadian.
Oh, hey, Jennifer. This is episode number 271 of the podcast, Jennifer. And my name is Aaron D. Johnston. And I'm over here. And yeah, we're going to do this show.
We're going to do this show. Well, and I'm Scott Sikora, and I'm over on this side.
You are.
And without fail, every time we get as we're getting ready for the show, it's like, da 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 da.
Your chair just starts.
My chair just starts. So maybe for Christmas, all of our adoring Talking Beards fans can pull together and get a new chair.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
What happened to the Stormtrooper chair you used to have? Oh, that is it. Oh, okay. I feel like I used to be able to see more of the chair, or like it seems like it used to come up higher or something.
No,
maybe you grew.
It's the new desk. It's my new desk since I moved to Texas, and I got my actually it's like the desk that I got down here as opposed to the desk. Well, yeah, it's like an actual audio engineering desk. It has like slots for different types of I have a headphone amp in here, and then I have compressor gate, and then I have like all these different other sound doohickeys and stuff that all go into it, but it's all built in.
It's a wild looking desk. I like.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You can take a tour of Scott Sikora's podcasting desk. Mine is much different from yours. Yeah. Yours looks super professional. Mine is a desk of mess with screens on it.
Well, hello, Blake.
What's up, Blake? He is a connoisseur of the goatees. I don't know if you knew that about Blake.
No, I did. I know he's Australian.
So there's that one dude that's got like the red goatee. It's like, is that Slayer?
Oh, Kerry King.
Yeah, he's a big fan of him. Like Blake loves goatees. Absolutely. Like he's had many different varieties of goatees. I think he's rocking a circle beard right now, but yeah, he loves goatees. So Blake's pretty smart.
He is a smart guy from down under. We should maybe talk to him sometime. It's probably like the middle of the night down there.
What time is it down there, Blake?
Yeah, Blake.
Come on, Blake. I think it's like, I don't know. Is it super early in the morning? Is it tomorrow? Are you in the future? I bet Blake's in the future right now, huh?
He could be, or he's like a day behind.
I don't know. I think he's ahead because the toilet's flushed backwards there and everything.
Pillow.
Anyway, what's going on, Scott Secor? What'd you do today?
Oh man. Well, let's see. Let's recap since last we spoke.
Oh yeah.
Worked.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, back to that work, and signed up for every weekend for December except for Christmas. So.
Except for this like.
Well, and this weekend because there's some major happenings in the bearding world, and
we'll dive deep into that at the end of this episode. We're going to go over all the December competitions, but most importantly, we're going to talk about this one for momentarily because this is Harry Holidays 2022, and it's coming up this weekend. And we may or may not have some potential breaking news for the Friday night part.
Might potential breaking news. I don't know.
I mean, I might have a place for you to stay.
Oh, so then breaking news, Scott will probably be in Fort Worth area.
This is fantastic. Scott Secor is going to be at the pre-party Friday night.
And this is not going to be at the Busey thing with you and
no, that's me and John Abraham. It's going to be a very intimate moment in both of our lives to go to Busey's together, and we're probably going to spend about 2 hours there, and I think Natalie is requesting that she goes along the whole time.
Are you going to be wearing intimate apparel as well?
Oh my gosh, we could wear Bucky's onesies.
You could. Blake says
John Abraham watching? You need to buy a Bucky's onesie like immediately when you get there, John Abraham.
Blake says it's lunchtime tomorrow.
Idea. We're going to make videos and pictures from Bucky.
What are we having for lunch tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I don't know. Ask Blake. It's tomorrow. It's lunchtime.
Wow,
Blake in the future. This is amazing.
T-Had's here.
What's the lottery numbers, Blake?
Oh my gosh. He probably hears that all the time.
Yeah, because he's in the future. It's just Tuesday at 8:00 here. He's 12:05 p.m. on a Wednesday.
How's my work day going to be tomorrow?
Gosh. Yeah. How's Scott's day going to be tomorrow, Blake?
Aaron.
Anyway.
Breaking news, hot off the presses. David Ludwig is here.
Oh my gosh. This David Ludwig?
Oh my gosh. He has a goatee.
Of the cell phone holder, David Ludwig?
Stop it. Show me how it works.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Hold on.
Pow. Look at that.
You could.
Oh, Jesus. But it works good if it's like sitting on a desk. It's not mobile.
It's for a mobile phone, though.
Yeah, but it makes it not mobile.
Oh my God. Aaron, breaking news.
What? What's up? The Rock is here.
Oh my gosh, The Rock.
The Rock. I loved you in WrestleMania when you did the rock bottom. Gosh, that was great. I can't on the people's elbow. I can't believe The Rock is here.
Oh my gosh,
this is amazing. We have Blake from the future and The Rock watching the show tonight. This is amazing.
And David Ludwig. Don't forget
and
about
David
him.
Ludwig of this contraption.
Yes. Huh. This is like
I use it, Blake. I don't know if you knew, or Blake, David. I use this thing, so
I would probably use one too if I had one, but I don't.
If you had one, but no,
I have a mustache in my. Oh my gosh! Breaking news! Guess who's here now?
Oh my gosh! Who?
Raymond.
Ray Norcross? Is that
of Ray Norcross?
Ray Norcross of Ray Norcross. Where's our freaking picture? There it is. Of Bearding Without Borders on Thursday night at 8:00 Eastern. That Ray Norcross?
Yes. Blake says the future says Scott will win the next beard comp goatee category, and Aaron will come in.
Wow!
I love this guy. This is great.
You're kicked out of here.
No, you're not. You're our friend forever.
So here we got this. This is a star-studded night.
Oh,
Rebecca McConnell's here.
Hello, Becca. How are you tonight?
I've known Rebecca since I was like 3 or 4 years old.
Is she always doing this?
Yep, constantly. She's always like this. Every time I see her, she's like, "Oh hey," like that.
Oh hey.
Oh, look at that, David Ludwig about to hook you up with one of these.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully you get a purple one so we can match.
Oh my gosh. Breaking news. Guess who's here?
Your boyfriend.
Kyle Waller is here.
God, y'all love each other.
Look at this. I did add you, Scott. Okay, everyone. get on board with this, because just as we as Blake says here, that I'm going to beat Aaron this weekend. And that's part of the reason why I want to go, is because I want to beat Aaron, because Aaron and I never ever go head to head, like very,
really.
very, very rarely,
Mm-mm.
maybe once a year.
If that.
And he's like, I'm not competing this weekend.
I wasn't planning on it.
I'm like, Becca, I'm too good.
I'm Becca. Yeah, I'm just like this.
I'm a kid. You're a turd.
I'm a turd. I am.
So yeah, so everyone, let's talk Aaron into competing this weekend. So
I mean, if you're gonna come and you want to compete against me, I will compete. It's super easy. I just had zero interest in doing so.
One of my goals is the day I beat Aaron is the day I retire from competitive.
You've already beat me before.
Oh, then I retired already. What
You're
am
retired.
I doing?
So good. You don't have to compete, and I don't have to compete. Problem solved.
Well, done. I guess I'm not going this weekend then.
Yeah, right. We got stuff to do.
Oh, like such as?
I don't know. Be at the competition and stuff.
Oh my
Friday
gosh.
night, we got a super sweet pre-party, and we're gonna play video games and stuff. I'm super excited about this.
Wait a minute. Andrew's here too. He says the only chance Scott has at beating Aaron is for second, because someone else is.
Andrew's. Yeah,
Andrew's going to be there too.
So yeah, the last time I competed against Andrew, we both made this pact that we weren't going to compete. And then I was like, I don't know, there's no one in the category. We should just compete. And he was like, all right. And then he just shows up with a suit on. I was like, what happened that we were at the room talking about not competing, but you show up with a freaking suit? He's like, I've always got a suit. You never know when you might need a suit. So,
oh my gosh, see, now this is a good reason to have Blake on. He says he has his first beard comp on the 5th of March. So
he sent me the information. There's a beard competition in Australia, and
is that the first one
I ever didn't. No, there's been beard competitions in Australia, but Australia and New Zealand got super locked down with COVID.
What does that have to do with like not having beard competitions, Aaron?
What are you talking about? Australia. That's what I was talking about. Australia's had a bunch of beard competitions. This is just the first one in several years.
So we'll have to have Blake on so we can either tell us, if we can't get him on before, we can get him on after. Be like, okay, Blake, how was your first beard competition?
March 5th.
But we would have to have him on the day before the show, because he's in the future. So he's going to ruin everything for everyone.
I know. Yeah. He'll tell us everything. So March 5th, Rebecca, I'm already doing something, I think. So, or I might, but I've already obligated myself.
Oblongated. That means like.
Plus, it's in the future. It'd be super tough to get to Australia, because you have to like get a space shuttle or something. I don't know. I don't know how you get to the future. I don't have a DeLorean.
You can just drill straight through the planet, because actually, if you just drill right through the planet, you go to Australia.
I think if you drill through the planet, you pop out in China.
My gosh, look at this. Breaking news. Guess who's here?
Who?
Jonathan Shields.
Jonathan Shields is here. This is amazing. There's just so many people in here.
Oh, my God.
And then Rebecca's all talking about poop tonight. She said a turd, and then she's talking about poop knives.
It's a real thing, everyone. Poopknife.com.
Oh, speaking of poop knives.
Uh-oh. Is there a new Christmas one coming out for the season?
Nah, not really. They're just a regular poop knife. But I will have a couple poop knives in the raffles at Harry Holidays.
Has there been any update on what's going on in the world of poop knife lately, or what was just kind of fell off?
I think the dude just kind of fell off. He had a cool idea, and it just, didn't take off like you go to the originalpoopknife.com, Blake, and you can order one. And
Becca needs one. She's got problems at home.
Yeah, she loves poop. I got you, Becca.
Oh, well, one each. No, you can share.
I don't have that many poop knives. Rebecca has like as many kids as Chris Odom.
Oh,
she's probably overloaded with backpacks as well, but not yet, because 2 of her kids don't have backpacks yet. But still,
she wants like poop knives for every one of the backpacks.
Oh my! I don't have. That's a lot of poop knives.
Question.
What's the deepest hole that has been dug?
I've dug a few holes that have been pretty deep, but I've gotten out of them.
Yeah, you have.
Oh my gosh. So anyways,
what are we doing?
We've gone all over the place. We didn't even really talk about what we did this weekend. You didn't talk about what you did this weekend. But now is the time that we bring in our guests, or guests plural, because there's 2 of them technically.
Well, we got stuff that we've done, and we're going to do more stuff. But most importantly, we're going to talk to Brian. Are you ready to do this, Scott?
Brian T.
Good old Brian
Thompson.
T. Oh, my gosh. So here we go. Probably going to hose this up. Sorry, Brian. But, hey, here we go. So tonight, as we said earlier, we have Brian Thompson. He is from the Richmond, Virginia adjacent area, and he is going to be doing this, shave it or save it campaign. But he's doing it for a good cause. He's going to be doing it for the Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU. I can't wait to dive into this and just see where we're at. So here we are, Brian Thompson. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
And
How are you all?
Petunia. My bad.
That's right. This
I
is Petunia.
ruined it. I didn't introduce Petunia. Tell
That's
everybody who Petunia is.
Well, first off, the biggest hole ever dug is the one that I'm doing right now with this. So yeah, I can relate to the deepest hole. As Scott, you were saying you've dug a lot of holes. Yeah, this is one I've dug as well right now.
Hey man, this was your idea. We talked about this. This was your idea, and you're living it now.
All right.
I'm living the nightmare I never realized I had. So
So Brian, real quick before, because I want to get this rolling right off the bat. So just real quick, at the bottom of the screen, there's going to be information for everyone to participate in this, so we can get everyone kind of going into this as fast as possible. So now you can start explaining a little bit about how.
Gotcha. All right. So essentially, what my idea was charging for votes. And I'm doing it very basic, simple. One vote's $5 donation to the Children's Hospital of Richmond. $20 donation gets you 5 votes. And for the block it, for the fanatics out there who either love or hate Petunia, can donate $50 to block 5 votes of their choice. So if you love Petunia, you can donate $50 to block 5 shave it votes. But also, if you don't like Petunia, you want to just see it go away, you can donate $50 to block 5 save it votes. And 100% of the proceeds go directly to the Children's Hospital of Richmond. It's been, the RVA Beard League has been instrumental. Like, I can't even begin to start explaining on helping me get this thing. I'm new to this world of bearding. And now that I know what you guys do, and women, I don't want to be out of it. So it's y'all are fantastic, and I really appreciate y'all getting me on here to help me spread the word about what I'm trying to do.
Hey man, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to spread the word of people doing good stuff in the beard community, and usually it's a competition, but this isn't really a competition, but it kind of is, but it's not a beard competition. It is a competition to save or shave your beard. And did we tell everybody the website that we need to go to?
All right. So at the bottom of the screen, everyone sees save it or shave it .beardleague.org.
And I also have it on the big screen there, so you can click over there and you can start saving or shaving his beard right now.
Yep, and that goes straight to my link. So you'll see some pictures of me without a beard. I had to go back quite a stretch. I've lost 60 pounds since then. There's chubby me. I either look like a troll or a mountain man, apparently. But that God, I was ugly.
Well, we could be seeing that face here soon again.
If you do, I guarantee you it won't be for long.
Yeah, you'll start immediately growing this thing back out, and then you'll have a big white beard because you've already said all underneath is starting to come in gray. So
the color's silver, absolutely.
No telling what this beard's going to look like if you got to shave Petunia off.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but I knew what I signed up for, and we'll find out. Hopefully, I'll be able to save it, because now that I know what this world is and does, and what y'all do to benefit others in other cities, for other local charities in the beard world, I've fallen just head over heels in love with it. So even if it goes away, y'all will still see me. This is such a fantastic life, just experience in general. And the bearding world is just, I can't do anything but praise it enough. This is my first beard, essentially, and I love it.
So how did you get I mean, obviously you live in the Richmond area, but how did you end up getting involved with like the RVA Beard League and Chad and Josh and all
Take it
those
all
guys?
the way back, Brian. Let's go from the beginning. Now that people know how to vote, let's start from the beginning, and then we'll end the story back where we started.
Yep. Well, I've shaved once in the past 6 years. So I did a no shave November, and I went a little over a year, and ended up just kind of losing it. And it was always the plan to do this event. I didn't know anything about the world that y'all do to create awareness on different charities and raise money for these charities as well. So this was just kind of my way to help the local RVA community the best I could. My son is a very big influence in my life to do better in the world. And I just want to show him how one person can do something cool. Mike, 22 inches right now is what it was measured at the national championships. And she's still growing too. I've got a weird growth pattern. But yeah, no, it's just something that I thought would be cool and fun, and had no idea that I would fall head over heels in love with this community the way I have. So of course now I really regret it, but I've started, and I gotta show my son, hey, sometimes you're gonna do stupid things, and even if you lose, it's okay. It's okay. I know a path now. So if it goes, it goes. But I've already got the head start that I like, so I want to keep it.
Well, and you never know when you cut, if you cut it off, it may grow back. Like I noticed that, I mean, I had grown mine for a good 6 years, and it was probably about the same length as yours. And then when I cut mine off and restarted growing it, like it literally grew to this length in just shy of 2 years. I mean, it grew faster when I grew it back than it did that initial first time. So
I feel the same thing. I hope will happen if I lose her, but only time will tell. I try not to put the negative energy out there. That's a lot of my campaigning that I'm doing is boots on the ground. I'm a stay-at-home dad right now, so I spend at least 3 or 4 days a week going to Richmond, putting up flyers, getting in businesses, showing a face, getting people to introduce to Petunia, understand what I'm doing, where I'm at. And as I'm also going around, I enlighten everybody that I meet about the beardling world, because a lot of people like myself, we're not aware of everything that's done. And it's such a cool environment, and just, it's goofy. It's all for goofy fun. And we love who we are, and we love the way we look. And I've been told I'm scary. I'm hairy. I'm not scary. There's a big difference.
Yeah. A couple letters.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a question in here. If you have to shave your beard off, will you rename it, or will Petunia just be?
If Petunia goes away, don't worry, Daisy May will be here soon.
Daisy. Wow.
All right, so let's get into that. Where did Petunia and Daisy May come from?
I know where Petunia came from. It's from Pete's Tattoo from The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Did you watch Pete and Pete a lot?
I'm older. That was on, but by the time that was on, I found drugs and girls, so that was never my real passion. Petunia actually came from my dog, one of my 2 dogs, Levi. He's a little Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And Levi, when I picked him up from the airport, we got him from Montana, I think. And when I picked him up from the airport, I had my beard, and it was a year and a half in, so it's about right here. And all he did was sniff it. And then when I took him home, all he does is sniff flowers in my beard. That's it. If there's flowers popping in my yard, he just goes over and stands up like a little chipmunk and sniffs flowers in my beard. So I told my son when he was about, 5.5 or so, I said, think of the name Petunia. So that's a goofy flower name. I said, Levi likes sniffing this. So that's just kind of where it came from. I just like naming weird things.
So Daisy May, where did that come from? Is that just another flower for your dog? And
I'd like the name Daisy, and Daisy May is just a cute country name. That's all it is. I just thought it was a funny, funky thing. That's all. No real thought process behind it.
So since you're somewhat, as you say, newer to the bearding community. And obviously you said that you competed at the national championships a few weeks ago. Was that your first major competition you competed at, or have you been like in and out on smaller ones here and there? Or, what's your competitive history been for the most part?
That was technically my fourth competition. I started in April 19th at the RV Beard League, the Mid-Atlantic Championships 008. So I was in that, and I had actually lopped off 3 inches to cut it back, to level it out to 16 inches at that point to compete in the 12-inch and up category, just trying to looking up on Google what to do. Second one on top of that, like that, was October 8th. No. I did the Beards of the Bird. That was I was
there.
Yeah, you were there. That was actually the first one I'd won. And then a little one that the RV Beard League did to benefit RACC. Did that one at Stonebury on October 8th. And my son actually competed with me on that one in the creative beard. So that was his first touch of the world. And again, he's fallen in love with it as well. And then the Nationals and the reason I went to Nationals is I said, you know what, if this is the last potential time I'm going to be able to compete with Petunia, this beard, I gotta spend the money and just go do it and see what the world really is.
And you competed twice that weekend.
I did actually.
That was two different competitions. So
that's true. I did the Friday one as well. Yep.
Yeah, because you competed Friday night.
That's exactly right. I got a picture of you judging. I'm going to put that out there on Facebook real soon.
Don't judge me.
But yeah. So those are the 5 that I've done, and it's such a blast. I'm looking for more to do. I can't afford it right yet. Nationals wiped me out. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and so spend a little bit of money on promoting this event as well. The extra gas driving around and that kind of stuff. So,
have you watched Whisker Wars yet?
No. Where I live, we don't have much internet, so I don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're on satellite internet out there.
I got satellite internet, so I don't have TV. I listen to music on YouTube, and that's it. That's all I really get to do. We have the limited gig usage that we have to kind of save for what we need. So
no, I understand that. I had a satellite internet before, and it was terrible.
Sucks.
Yeah. Awful.
Yeah,
but when you do get around to watching some Whisker Wars, Chad Roberts is on there. He's super famous.
Oh, I do know Chad Roberts.
Yeah, world famous Chad Roberts.
Yes,
exactly.
Exactly.
Chad Roberts of the RV.
I'm sure he's in here somewhere.
Sometimes he pops in, sometimes he don't. But dang, I deleted that picture.
Check on me.
Freaking Chad. All right, so you grow the beard out. You've competed a few times, and now you're potentially gonna lop it off. So,
and that's okay. It's nerve-wracking for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lose it, obviously, but High Point Barbershop is going to do the shave. Not on the 16th. It's a little too difficult. The official announcement is going to come out because I'm not tracking this either. I don't know the votes. I know the rough dollar amount. I keep a loose tally in my head.
Chad's here.
There he is. And so it's I'm keeping a loose tally of dollar amount that I'm raising. It just kind of keeps me motivated, keep me going.
So you do you have access to see which side's winning? And you have just chose not to see which side is winning.
That was the shtick for me to be able to tell everybody, hey, look, y'all need to vote. Y'all truly have power and domain over this. Help me raise money for the Children's Hospital. And that's kind of what the pitch was the whole time is like, I'm not going to track it. I'm not going to follow it. I don't spend really any time on social media unless I get on to try to put the word out there in different Facebook groups, stuff like that. But I have no clue. I'm relying on hoping that there's enough block it donations at the end of the day to save it.
So you're trying to raise 10 grand. Is that your ultimate goal? That's what it's on the website. That's
the ultimate goal. The initial premise was not just my beard. The whole initial premise was actually a Save It or Shave It event to benefit RVA. and the Children's Hospital. And I'm just the engineer of this train. That was really the whole goal of it. Of it. We got a guy, Alexander. I can't remember Alex's last name offhand, but he's actually signed up with me. So he shaved his face clean, and his wife was not happy about that, to do a true No Shave November with me to help get High Point will actually do the shave, which is a local barbershop here.
Well, you should video it too, and
we're gonna do something funky. If I lose it, I've got an idea. I'm keeping it tight-lipped. I've got something.
Chad Roberts is on it. They're gonna do something crazy with his beard. Hopefully,
glue it to Chad's head.
Yeah, he's got enough hair.
Extensions, beard extensions. Yeah. There you go.
Well, I've always said, I've got to think of a goofy excuse when I finally lose the beard or shave the beard at some point, if that ever happens. Why? Because I'm known for the beard now at this point, obviously. And my number one thing I can't wait to tell people is I've started an organic toothbrush line. And So I just thought that'd be a fun way to kind of shut people up and either get some laughs or just have them turn around and walk away at that point.
I think we collectively walked away just now, but we can't go anywhere. We're stuck here, but we definitely walked away just now.
Okay, Brian, quick question. So this whole thing you're doing is to shave your beard. You have a beautiful mustache. Could you potentially leave the mustache? Therefore, if you left the mustache, you've shaved your beard. You could still maintain the mustache. You could still compete in mustache categories, because apparently that's like the new hip popular thing to do is grow mustaches.
Bob and Elliot are making that a splash right there.
Oh my gosh, man. The mustaches I don't know. I blame it all on Bob. I really believe it's all Bob's fault.
Yeah, I think us with the big beards, we hide our face, but there's a smile behind here. You just get to see Bob's dimples.
Bob.
Bob and Elliot. Yeah, Petunia likes Elliot. Bob. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. I mean, I think you should just you have to go all out, because your little cartoon that was created doesn't have a mustache.
It could though, really quick.
Because that drawing of me was done of fat face me on the website. So that's actually the character artist did it off of that particular picture.
So you think you're just like slim and just super skinny underneath that beard, huh? Is that what you're
I'm afraid I'm going to have like some wicked triple chin that I'm not aware of. That all the weight is just, wearing down underneath my, whatever it is, the waddle. So yeah, I'm kind of scared about that, because I've been 300 pounds and I've been 150 pounds. God knows where it's going to lay.
You were born 150 pounds?
Wow.
Your poor mother.
Week two.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the best comment that's ever come in ever during a Talking Beard show. Scott is a genius.
He is so smart.
Or maybe it is Scott is a genius. I don't know what that is.
That's Greek. You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah. Rebecca with another comment. As long as nobody touches those fantabulous eyebrows, they are.
It's messing with me. I'm raising my left, but it's on the right here.
No, it's not. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I can only do one. I can't do both. So I can do both at the same time, but that's not very impressive.
Yeah.
That's not impressive at all.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Scott. Way to back that up.
He's a genius, though, so you got to give him props.
He's a genius.
A genius.
Genius. And then whatever that square is.
Oh my!
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, so everyone makes sure that they go over to, like we said, if you go to the bottom of the screen right there, as you say, it says 1 vote is $5, 5 votes is $20. Or you can block 5 opposing votes for $50. So all you have to do is go to saveitOrShaveIt.beardleague.org. If you guys go over to our social media or over to the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, we've shared
it.
There's an article about Brian and this whole campaign that he's doing.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So the Times-Dispatch, I started this kind of reaching out to a bunch of different people back in middle of September, trying to create awareness and buzz, if you will, about what I'm trying to do. And Bill Loman is actually one of the people I'd reached out to. I've reached out to the mayor of Richmond. I reached out to the governor of Virginia. I've reached out to every bearded celebrity I could think of. I've emailed churches. I've emailed Rotary clubs, Ruritan clubs. I've, been trying to get in front of whomever I can to speak. And he told me, hit me back up a little bit closer to November. Let me see what I can do. And he got up with me, did a little interview, and it was fantastic. I made front page news and the Times-Dispatch on Thanksgiving Day. So that was actually a front page article. I thought that was, again, just like I was part of the beard chain in Wyoming. It was a bucket list thing I never realized I had until all of a sudden I saw me on the front page. Like, damn, I made it. And actually being on here too is just kind of wild for me.
How many of that newspaper do you have?
Just 3.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. I don't talk to a lot of people anymore. That kind of thing. So I just kept a couple just in case I lose them or burn them or something. But yeah, I've got a couple. So.
That's still super cool, man. Like that is really awesome that you were able to do that. Have you had a lot of like people reach back to you when you've emailed the governor and all these people? A bunch of no responses.
I've had one church allow me to come. That was a church in town of Ashland slash church. They were fantastic. Had a few people donate while I was there.
Nice.
But that was about it. It's a lot of places have kind of started out and then kind of stopped for whatever reason. It is what it is. Boots on the ground. I mean, it's a baby. So yeah, it's
hey Nico,
it's doing what it's doing. So yeah, I'm just trying to still kind of keep hitting it the best I can.
And Scott brought Nico on the show.
He likes. It's like the only time he ever likes climbing in my lap is when I'm on the show.
It's because I'm here.
Yeah, he says,
he wants to be closer to me. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling about all this, Brian? Are you nervous, or what do you think? What do you think is going to be the outcome? How about that? What do you think is going to happen?
I hope at the end of this that there's enough block it votes to swing it the way I want it, and that's the goal. That's why it's there, but just as easily, people can go in and screw me up just the other way. And again, it's all for the children's hospital. So I'm happy to whatever dollar amount I raise, I'm happy to raise it. Also, NBC 12, I'm going to be on their the Channel 12 News here December 5th. So they're actually going to do an interview on Fox 35 as well. So and CBS 6, but we're still playing phone tag on that one.
Hey, but you're working on it. You're at least tagging, so that's pretty good.
Exactly. My dad was part of the Rotary Club of Innsbruck here in the Richmond area, so I've seen a lot of good that different charitable organizations can do, and it was just kind of this is my way of trying something my way. So yeah, I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Now it's getting closer. It's going to be what it's going to be, and if I lose it, you know what? I've learned a lot also from this show and competing on what to do and what not to do. So my next beard hopefully will be better, but I'm still trying to keep this one going while it's here. So
this is good.
Well, right now you are at $781.
All right.
That's why I like it.
Yep. I knew it was around 7 and change. I keep a rough tally in my head because a lot of times as I meet people, I'm going to stores and getting to know them, getting my face out there, and people are starting to see me. And I walk around Richmond and put up flyers in every store that'll let me put it up and go talk to them about what I'm doing. And I got some bartenders at different places. There's the Bamboo Cafe. He's collecting cash donations for me. He's showing people, and he calls me up and says, "Hey man, I got $100 and this is where they want it. So he's taking some of his tips. I mean, it's a really, there's been some neat stuff. A store in Carytown, if anybody's in the RVA who's listening, called A Pop of Confetti. On December 3rd, I'm actually going to play Santa and actually go for donations at an adult Christmas party. Don't take that the wrong way.
Whoa.
It's not that kind of adult
Christmas party.
Yes. So a lot of her customers are going to be coming in for their Christmas party that she has for all of her employees and everything like that. She's had me coming out, and she sells tickets, and she's got some cash thrown into the ticket as well to help donate towards the cause. And, again, that's my job right now, is to show Petunia and all of her greatness and glory. And let's keep her going. Because if I can keep her, and even if I don't, I'm still going to be competing. I'm still going to be raising money the best I can. It's just, I've already got this far in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once it's shaved off, it'll start growing back. And then that just means you can do different categories on the way up.
Exactly. That's kind of the thought process as well. I've always been natural. I would like to do the
there you go. Santa lap dances.
$10. You were close. They're going to be $10.
There you go. You are doing lap dances?
No. They're giving me lap dances. You got that backwards. Please.
You're going to give people lap dances for $10. That's pretty good.
So you're going to pay people $10 to give them a lap dance dressed as Santa.
He's a genius.
Wow.
He's a genius.
That's right.
He said it on the internet. That means it's true.
It's true. That is true. Everything's true.
For being a guy that's out in the woods with no internet and barely a phone, you got the rotary phone, and you're really out there talking to the people and really pushing this thing really well.
I am, and
it's that you were out there in the sticks and don't talk to people.
I normally don't. I've surfaced. My nickname for years and years and years has been Bear, and a lot of my friends that have known me forever know that I disappear for long stints at a time, years even before I resurface and say hi to the world again. Now it's just my time to say hi to the world and see where it goes. You're
doing it in a big way.
I'm having fun with it. That's been the whole process for me. I love meeting new people. I love getting in front of people. And again, a lot of what I'm doing is talking about the RVA Beard League and talking about what the RVA Beard League does to help out our local community. A lot of people don't know that we've got such a cool thing in Richmond that, and every beard that I run into, I give them a card and say, man, April 29th, we're having the Mid-Atlantic Championships 009. And, I said, come on out. You're not going to be upstairs. Don't worry. You're not competing against me. You got your own category. If it's shorter than that, I said, it's all own your beard. You're not going for anything other than judges are going to like it for what they see and what they like about it. Don't stress it. It's nothing to worry about. It's all get up there and create a new character for yourself to be goofy off of. And Nationals was the first time I dressed up for a competition. I love that.
How was that?
That was fun for me. I mean, what I mean dressed up is just dressed nice, the suspenders, and it felt good to actually kind of print myself up. As Chad says, it's part dog show and part beauty pageant.
That's right. It's absolutely part dog show.
It's 100% true. And it's fantastic fun. It just get out of yourself. You got something that you're obviously proud of. We're all proud of our beards. Get up on stage with us. Help your community out.
There you go. Man, it's really great that RVA's got you, helping them push their event already. That's awesome. Like,
I've been doing it since I found out that it was going to be on April 29th. Everybody I meet, I'll go talk to anybody. I don't care.
Man, Chad and them, they really got them a good one here. You're just a mobile billboard for RVA Beard League and yourself and Petunia and.
We got to drive up enough attention so that I can keep on going. This beard gets attention, and I like to keep it and keep on going. So that's why I'm calling to our community to, hey, I may have screwed up, but help me get myself out of this hole.
Brian, I hope you get out of this hole, man. I hope you raise all the money that you need to, and all the blocks and all the saves and everything.
It's off of the votes, so it could come down to
out in your favor.
2 votes show up. It's all on the dollar amount. The votes are just there to give it a different purpose. This is just a different way for me to try to see if something like this works. See if this is a good way to do it in the future.
Well, I hope it works for you.
Well, we can ask Blake, who lives in Australia, how it works in the future.
Yeah, so on the 15th, you can ask Blake, how it went
do it
on the 16th. He'll know.
That's true.
So
yeah.
But everybody needs to go to saveitOrShaveIt.beardleague.org is at the bottom of the screen, is currently at the top of the screen, and you'll find it on there. It's super easy to donate. Donate, $5, $20, $50, whatever.
It will take odd amounts. I do when I go around talking to people just hand me cash and say, hey, put it to this. One pocket's for Save It, one pocket's for Shave It. I get home and tell my wife, and she throws it up on there, and I take the money to the bank. So yeah, we're still doing what we can. I've still got a couple weeks left, and I'm going to be out there for the next couple of weeks trying to really promote it and sway people to help me keep it. And if I keep it, it's a good possibility it may happen again. If I have a big enough span, we'll see what happens.
And then you'll have to come out of hibernation more often.
I hope to. After this, I hope to start doing a little bit more. I've come to the realization that, it's time to possibly, I hope my wife's not watching this, but maybe it's time to get back to work so I can afford to start going to more competitions.
There you go.
So, I think that'll make her happy.
Well, hopefully it all works out for you.
I hope so too.
Mike Baker, the candlestick maker, says, awesome what you're doing. Good luck, brother. Well,
thank you, man. Appreciate
Brian,
it, Mike.
We want to thank you so very much for coming on tonight, and we'll be talking about this for the next couple weeks too until this whole campaign's done.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just
bring some more awareness to it, and good luck to you. And once again, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing this whole journey with everyone. And can't wait to find out how it all ends for you.
I hope so. I hope it's going to be good. And just know when y'all see my little logo, I wear shirts when I go out. I got my hat when I go out. I got stickers that when they donate, I go ahead and throw them a little sticker. They get the hat. I call my little logo Squirt. Y'all can figure out why. It looks like a little hairy swimmer. And so so y'all will see. These are my flyers all up and down. So the QR code sitting, and went backwards again. QR code sitting right up there as well. So as people walk around in Richmond, they can scan it right away and as they're going around. So
you are definitely a promoter, Brian. We appreciate you, and we'll keep everybody updated, and we'll post all the links and all that good stuff. Go check out Brian's campaign, and raise some money for Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU.
That's right, and everybody who's listening, make sure you pay attention. In April 29th, come on out to the RVA and meet me here. We don't know what I'm going to have and what I'm going to be competing in, but I'll be competing somewhere. My son will be up on stage as well. So, we're bringing a whole family event.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Brian. And
all right, guys.
Good luck with everything.
Everybody's help.
All right, buddy.
All right. Peace.
All right. Look at Blake says, thanks for coming on and sharing Scott to win his next contest.
Oh, my gosh. What is going on here, Blake?
And Blake had written earlier about did you guys know you're on Spotify as well? And yes, we're on anything and everything you can possibly find podcasts on.
Except for Sirius XM.
Well, yeah, because that's satellite radio.
Why
not
podcast? They have podcasts.
Yeah, Sirius radio podcasts.
Right.
We are not a Sirius radio company.
We could be.
No, we can't.
Why not?
Because we're not in space, Aaron.
True. Well, Blake, get us into space. You're in the future.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you want to dive into this beer calendar stuff, Scott Score the Beercaster?
We do, because now is that time for everyone to know about all the wonderful comps that are coming up for the month of December 2022. You can find out everything about this by going to thebeardcalendar.com. And once a month, we do a segment breaking down all the different events that are going to be going on for the next month. So this is your beard calendar for December 2020.
Well, let's just get going. Are you ready for this?
Rip roaring, Aaron.
All right. Competition number 1. We don't have a whole lot about this one. This is pretty much all the information we have.
I don't know what you're talking about because I have lots of details on this one.
Oh, well, let's hear it, Scott Sikora. What do we have?
Well, the Beardsmen, Idaho Veterans Network, and Bearded Villains are hosting their first annual beard and mustache competition to raise money for Toys for Tots. Their goal is to raise $3,000 and collect as many toys as possible to donate to the kids who are less fortunate this Christmas. They're going to have 7 different categories. They're going to have a Monopoly mustache, a business beard, woodsman beard, wizardly beard, the great one, which is over 12 inches, Build-A-Beard, which is a whiskerina, and a freestyle. So that's what's going on at this event. It's going to be at the Ironwood Bar and Grill on what was the date of that again? Oh, Friday, December 2nd.
And it's 15 minutes down the road from Eric Brooks.
Oh my gosh. He's going to bring some of his spicy stuff.
So maybe if you go to this, you might see Eric Brooks. Who knows? I told him about it and he didn't know about it and he seemed excited. So maybe Eric Brooks will be there live in person. Who knows?
Eric Brooks is great. Yeah, he'll bring some of his salsa.
Probably.
So there we go. We did have information about that one.
We did. We have a lot more information on that one than I thought we did. I apologize.
That's all right.
These December events are, not a lot of information. Really.
Eric Choate says that a talking beard show live from space would be out of this world.
But good job, Eric Choate.
That was great.
All right, next one up. We got this one. No Shave November beard competition. What do you know about this one, Scott Sikora?
This is the Omaha Facial Hair Society. So basically, as you can see what it says, it's also on December 2nd. Beards, drinks, food, and fun. Doors are at 5:30. Judging starts at 6. We have a couple different categories. We have the shortest, groomed short, groomed medium, groomed long, and ungroomed. And that's about it. It's probably a smaller competition. They're going to have a couple things there. So we really don't have this. Actually, we don't have as much information.
I just noticed this. We probably could have got more information. If you go to www.stephaniemosssalon.com, there might be more information there. So I literally just saw this on the flyer. So, check it out. It's on the beer calendar. You can click on the link and you can eventually get somewhere on this one. But if you're in Omaha, find out more information and maybe just reach out to the Omaha Facial Hair Club. They'll hook you up with information, I'm sure.
Yeah. And also, if you guys are all watching all of these at one time, because there'll be a video coming out on YouTube for December beard comps, there'll be links for all these different events in there too, as well as the beardcalendar.com. And I'll put additional links in there as I find them, as I put this all together so everyone can get more information.
Now, this one, I think we got a little bit of information about it. We may have done a whole episode about this competition. Hairy Holidays 2022 Beard and Mustache Competition. That is coming up December 3rd, 2022. That is this upcoming weekend in Keller, Texas. What else do you know, Scott?
Well, if you guys go over to YouTube, make sure you look for this image right there. Happy Holidays 2022 with Summer Hibbler, episode 270. If you guys go check that out, there'll be tons of information. But it'll be benefiting the Mission Central Food Pantry and the Clubhouse for Special Needs. It will be at the Poor Shack, which is in Keller, Texas. A bunch of really great judges are going to be at this competition, as well as Aaron, myself, Natalie, and Andrew are going to be there. And there's going to be a whole bunch of really awesome categories, a lot more than I have time to read.
Yeah, it'll be a full-fledged event. I think 15, 16 categories.
Yeah.
Friday night pre-party. If you're listening to this message and we're live or it's been posted before Friday, December 2nd, come to Keller, Texas. If you're close, just come check it out. It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be a great time. We're all going to be there. So
that's the most important part.
And
we got this one coming up. December 10th. the Core 4 Brewing Company 3rd Annual Mustache Bash. What else you got, Scott?
All right, so this is their 3rd annual Mustache Bash. It's a $20 entry fee. Categories include natural beard, 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 and up. We have a partial, a freestyle. We have a couple different mustaches. Of course, the natural and freestyle. The 2 whiskerinas, realistic and creative. There's going to be a band playing. They're going to have some food, and all proceeds will benefit the Sharing Tree Christmas Connection to help local Oklahoma families have a great Christmas this year. So, and if you want to come, show up with an unwrapped toy. That would be awesome.
Super awesome. And it's sponsored by Mad Viking and put on by the Oklahoma City Beard Club. So, some good groups putting that one on.
Yeah, 6 p.m. December 10th.
Then we got this one coming up Saturday, December 10th. This one's across the pond a little bit. So if you're listening to this and you're in England, listen up. Go ahead, Scott.
Yeah, so they're going to be at the Rome Brewing Company for a Christmas celebration and competition. It is put on by the Devon and Cornwall Beard and Mustache Championships. I don't know if that's a club. Is that a club?
I believe it's a club. Yeah.
All right. They're going to have about 6 or 7 categories: a big beard, short beard, handmade beards, mustaches, goatees, and sideburns, kids competition, and they're going to have a best Christmas character. They're going to be fundraising for Pete's Dragon, which is a local bereavement support charity. Doors are at noon. Competition is at 2. But once again, like we say, this is over in the United Kingdom. So this isn't going to be something you're just going to hop in the car with the family and go check out. I mean, unless you're over there. I mean, but
yeah,
you're going
if
to be on the
already
wrong side
in
of the
England,
road.
then you could drive there. Super easy. But if you're in the States, it's going to be kind of hard to drive there. You might have to fly.
Might be kind of hard, but you're going to be driving on the wrong side of the road. We already declared that, right?
Yeah, obviously. They don't know what they're doing over there in England.
They never do.
Especially Matt Wall.
Yeah.
He has no idea what he's doing.
Yep.
And
Great.
last, but certainly not least, of the December competitions that we know about, we got this online competition, the Wallach's Famous Beard Championships Christmas Edition.
Yes.
What else do you know about this one, Scott?
$10 entry fee to raise money for the St. Nicholas Institute. There is going to be 4 categories. Christmas tree beard, so make sure you decorate your beard like a Christmas tree. There will be a frozen beard, so cover your beard in snow or go out and snow blow your driveway before you do it and make sure all the snow melts on it and freezes. Grinch beard, something that's green, gnarly beard, mean faces, or holiday whiskerina, anything but hair on the face. And this isn't online, like Aaron said. So if you want more information about the actual event, well, is there a website for?
So I found that and I just kind of paste and copied it on there. There's on the event page, there's a jot form link and it's going to look like that. I probably shouldn't have put it on there, but it's fine. It's not clickable, but form.jotform.com/22 327-6852-001045 ? And then so on and so forth. I give up. But yeah, you get the picture. There's a jot form link. You can click on it, and I think you can buy tickets or however it works for the Wallach's world famous Christmas beard competition online edition.
Well, you could also go to mustacheparlor.com. And
That's way easier.
Yeah, that'll take you to the Wallach's famous mustache parlor. And if you actually, there's tons of things on this website, so check it out. There probably will be something about the online competition on here. I'm trying to quickly scroll through here to see if I can find anything, but I'm not really seeing anything right off.
You can find information if you want to. If you want to compete in Wallach's world famous beard competition, just go over there and start clicking around until you find stuff.
Do it.
There's something on the beardcalendar.com that will at least get you started in the right direction. And obviously Scott found a better link and I will update the calendar right after the show.
Yeah.
We got one more. It's not really a competition, but keep in mind that this is coming up on the Craft Whisker Club on the 15th of December. These 4 ladies will go head to head to create a mustache, and then they will be giving all the proceeds to Wigs for Kids. And yeah, Craft Whisker Club at yahoo.com. Send some money and they'll donate it all to Wigs for Kids. That is December 12th.
This is awesome. Yeah. And if you guys please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, because I'm going to be posting the first actual Craft Whisker battle, which was between Aaron and I, which now it was like 3 years ago at this point.
3 years ago. How crazy is that? I thought it was like maybe last year. I have no idea, but no, 3 years ago. That's
yeah, so that'll be up here real soon. So I'll try to get that up before the actual girls do their mustache build off for charity. And but if anyone has anything that any competitions that they want to share, go to thebeardcalendar.com and they can submit an event over there. I'm about ready to sneeze, so I'm.
Bless you. But that's pretty much it. That's mainly what we are going to do tonight. And Scott is just sneezing away.
I'm good now.
March 5th, I'm going to add that Australia competition right after this show, and we'll have an Australia event on there. Thank you for letting us know about it, Blake. But yeah, thank you, Brian, for coming on tonight. And man, just go do that. Everybody go do that. Save it or shave it.beardleague.org. Save his beard. Like, let's not joke around. Let's not pay for him to shave his beard. I mean, if that's super what you want to do, you do your thing, but all the money's going to charity. So that's all good. But man, don't make him shave his beard. Thing looks too nice.
Yeah. And one last thing before we get out of here, actually 2 really quick things. Of course, as we talk about beard competitions, we have the Honest Amish No Shave November contest. What is today the last day?
What is today? The 29th? No, you can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is
the 31st. My bad. Why am I thinking there's only 29 days? There's 31 days in.
Oh yeah, so you got a couple days. There you go. Yeah. No, 30. It's just 30.
Oh, 30.
Tomorrow is the last day.
Yeah, so make sure you submit your photos to Aaron at honestindustries.com. That's this Aaron, by the way.
That's me.
That's Aaron, yeah. If you need any more information about this, it's all right here. But yeah, so just include your name, your address, category in the email, and also a picture.
Mm-hmm. The picture is the most important part. Everything else I can kind of figure out.
But yeah, and then on top of that, if you guys are interested, honestamish.com for all your really great organic, handmade, natural beard and mustache products, as well as soaps and balms and salves and all that fun stuff you can get over at honestamish.com. And if you use the promo code Talking Beards, you will get 15% off your order. So
there you go. You pretty well said it all, Scott Sikora, the Beardcaster.
This is, I'm just trying to make sure we're covering all the bases.
Hey, I failed. I forgot about those. So
I did too, because usually we talk about that at the beginning of the show and we don't really bring it up at the end. And biggity ma'am, it's like this. This is you and me tonight.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, Scott, we need to do this, and you're like, huh? Like that. But we did it. We got through it. Scott Sikora, the Beardcaster. And I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Thank you for watching Talking Beards tonight. Thank you for everybody that commented and watched. And go save Brian's beard. Go to Harry Holidays this weekend. Go buy some Honest Amish. All the good stuff. What else you got, Scott?
Well, I'm Scott Sikora. You guys can check me out at Scott Sikora on all social media. But we want you to go over to talkingbeards.com. And that's about it. Check out the stuff over there if you're so inclined. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you go over and follow us on our YouTube page. Most important.
Yeah. Go do the YouTube stuff.
Oh,
smash bells and subscribe and like it and all that stuff. We love you too, Jonathan Shields.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Everybody have a great night. Okay, bye.
I don't want grapes tonight.
You could have grapes if you want.